Welcome back, guys, to another video of Mark's Fish Care. I hope everyone is doing good today, and Happy New Year's to you guys. I'm happy to see you back, and hopefully you guys are happy to see me back as well. And also, I hope that my last video was interesting for you guys when I took you guys out on the ice and I showed you a little bit what I do in my spare time and some of my ice fishing gear. And sometimes I will be adding these kind of videos to my vlogs and everything, because it's kind of interesting for you guys probably to see something different. But it's not going to be my main, of course, channel, or my main topic of the channel, ice fishing and that kind of stuff. It's just something new for you guys and something new for me as well, just to make my videos a little bit more interesting. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And please feel free to share down below in comments what you think about it, if you like it or not. I would really appreciate it. But it's besides the point. Let's get into today's video. Today's video will be super exciting. And first of all, because I will be creating and setting up a new Fluval spec 5 aquarium, which I used to have, but I had to take it down because I had my betta fish in there and there was just a lot of mess, and I wanted to take it down because I created a fish room, as you know, and my fish tanks were all around the house and it was just very annoying. So now they're all downstairs, and I will be setting up a planted aquarium with 5 to 7 fish. And before I thought, oh, maybe I will be setting up I'll buy some guppies, or maybe I'll buy some tetras. But then I thought to myself, since I have so many mollies and I need to get rid of some of them, so it's probably a good idea to set up a nice little molly aquarium and plant it. And the plant that I chose will be a little carpet plant, and this guy is actually advanced level. I have it over here if you guys want to come and see this guy. It's that's the name, and this guy is advanced level, so hopefully it will work out good for us, because I'm not very knowledgeable with advanced level plants, but I'm pretty sure we can make it work. And the reason why this video is coming out so fast is because I bought this fluorite red substrate, and I specifically wanted the red color, so that's why I found it. And I was like, wow, I should probably buy it and might as well make a video, since I have all of my equipment at home anyways. And this stuff is very good because it's natural, it's clay. And the reason I picked this one over the Fluval one is because I want to try something different. And this stuff comes with a bunch of like clay pebbles, and these pebbles hold down plants like glue. And it's very good for planting new plants that didn't shoot the stems yet. And especially for something little like grassy plants, they will stay in this stuff way better than, for example, in the Fluval stratum, because Fluval stratum has these tiny little balls which are very light, and they don't hold the plants down very well at the start, but they for sure work down the road way better. So we will need to rinse this guy, because this guy already is pre-rinsed, but over time when they deliver these guys and they come by shipments or anything like that, they accumulate a lot of dust. So it's still a good idea to pre-rinse it, but the aquarium will still be pretty cloudy because it's clay, of course, and we will need to wait probably like a good day for the water to clear. But another thing that I wanted to talk about, I will be adding fish probably right away. And the reason why I'll be adding the fish is because I'm going to be using some of my filter media from already cycled tanks, so they have a bunch of beneficial bacteria, and I have stability that will help speed up nitrogen cycle. So I'm not even going to worry about my fish dying off or anything like that. As long as my temperature will be matching my other aquarium, then there should be zero problems with my fish dying off or anything like that. But I also wanted to keep that Fluval maybe somewhere around the house, but then I thought to myself, well, if I have all my tanks downstairs, it's probably will be better for me to have everything at one room, so I can just come down there, feed everybody, clean all the tanks, do all the necessary maintenance, and they will stay away from other people who will come visit me, and I can just leave them in the basement, and even if something happens, I'm not going to be worrying about it too much. So hope you guys will enjoy this video, and let's go ahead downstairs and I will pre-wash this stuff and we will start setting up that beautiful Fluval spec aquarium. Thanks. Hey guys, so we're down in my basement in my fish room, and as you see, this is the nice and beautiful Fluval spec that we will be setting up. I have my dragon rock over here, which I'm actually gonna try to put some moss that I have. I will wrap it around and we will put it in the tank as well. The only kind of problem that I have with this tank, that this heater is too big to fit in these compartments. So I'm just gonna keep it there, and it might not look that awesome. But besides the point, I actually, my wife gave me a good suggestion just now to take some of this water and fill this aquarium with this water. And even though there's not a lot of beneficial bacteria that's located in the water column itself, it's still a pretty good idea to pour some of the already cycled water, and this way I'll save some water conditioner as well. So like I said, all my filter media is from different aquariums, so I should be nice and set. So let's go ahead over here and we will pour this clay and see how it looks, because I need to put it in the bucket. I had to grab a pair of scissors because I don't know why it's so hard sometimes to rip it, even though it shouldn't be that bad. Let's go ahead and put it in the bucket. Oh, this stuff is very, very dirty. It's pretty much like dirt. So let's put it inside, and we definitely need to rinse it. If you guys want to see how it looks, it's like pretty much it's clay. So that's exactly how clay looks. So let's go ahead and rinse it, and I will see you back when this stuff will be in the aquarium. So guys, this is the finished product. Look how awesome it looks. I planted already the plants, and my CCAM substrate is already in there as well. Sorry for the tank to be this cloudy. I actually finished it about I'd say 2 to 3 hours ago, and I wanted to wait a little bit so you guys can actually see a little bit better what's going on. And I already put 9 or 8 mollies, and look at these mollies. I found such a beautiful coloration on some of them. These guys are crazy. Especially look at these guys. They have some sort of dots and they're like white mixed with black. I wonder when they grow up how they will look. It's super cool. I have my heater, like I told you guys, and that's the only one thing that I don't like about this aquarium. I could potentially upgrade to a smaller heater that would fit in this compartment over here, but when I have a heater laying around like this, I don't want to spend extra 20, 30 or 40 bucks on the heater, because those little heaters are actually, some of them are pretty expensive if you want a good one. But I'm usually using a top fin heaters, and I like them a lot. I actually have one Fluval in my 36 gallon planted tank, and I like that one as well. So it's heaters are heaters, to be honest, in my opinion. So I have my dragon stone over here, and like I said before, I wanted to cover it with moss, but I want to wait a little bit because these plants, they need a couple like a month at least to settle in. Because right now they're very weak, and I don't want to disturb them anymore because it was so hard to plant them, even though this substrate is so much better to plant plants in my opinion than the Fluval stratum. But we will see how well they will perform, because first of all, these plants require advanced level of care. They need CO2, and they need all of the other stuff like all of the plant extras like that you need to add. But the problem is that I have CO2 in liquid form, so we'll see if that will help, because it might not even help, and these plants might not even survive. So hopefully they will survive, and if they won't survive, I'll go and find something, probably something easier to care for. But I hope, and I think they should survive. And if you see this guy, look at this nice stem that it has coming out of here. So it will look like a little bush on the bottom, and it will have little stems coming out of these bushes. So this plant was super cool and beautiful. And what I think about this Fluval spec, I'm very happy that I was able to set it up, and I will show you how it looks a little bit later in my fish room update video. Maybe I don't because I did some rearrangements and everything. You already probably saw where it will be, but I will turn all the lights in my tanks and it will look super cool. But for now, my mollies look good, and I actually happy that I was able to move, like I said, 8 to 9 fish out of the 36-gallon tank, and it's already a success. Even if you think about it, these fish cost about $5 each Canadian, so I saved a lot of money here. I saved almost $50 in fish, and I'm very happy because if I would be buying guppies or something like that around 8 to 5, they cost around same amount of money. So I'm very happy that I saved some money and I was able to give these guys a better home. I'm not gonna say it's better home because it's a smaller aquarium, but they went from a planted tank to a planted tank, and it's only molly tank, so it should be plenty of room for them. Maybe in the future I'll take 2 out of here when they grow up fully, but for now it just makes the tank look so much better. And I chose all the little guys, the most little guys that I could find, and I left the bigger guys in there already because I just wanted to see these guys, how they grow and everything like that. I'm able to feed them with fry food now, so I'm very excited about that. As you see, this is my filter media over here, my Biomax and my carbon, which you can see of course. But this aquarium is pretty much the same as that one because they're both from Fluval and they have this kind of mesh to avoid all those watermarks and stuff. It's a very beautiful tank. This price of this tank is pretty much the same as the price of this tank, but in the end of the day I don't know which one I would choose. This one is bigger of course, and this one is nicer, but like I said, all those watermarks I don't really like because it's very easy to have those watermarks. And here you don't need to, when you feed the fish you can just kind of throw in some food in here, and the design is super nice. It's a very beautiful tank for your bedroom, but it should do the job right now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be doing more updates. It's a new extra tank in the fish room, so more fish, and maybe I'll throw someone down there maybe in the future down the road. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know what you think. Have a nice day, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.